Welcome back to another game. We are on Continental, and this map actually looks amazing, mainly due to the fact that's the distance between the players. So we could either see some extreme territorial grabs and walling, even walling your opponent in, or some amazing kind of flush style play. So it's really, pretty much from the bat there, it's going to be pretty interesting to watch and see how it goes. Anyway, let's have a look at who we've got. Over in the red, we've got Catalysm playing as the Saracens, and over in the blue, we have kLu as Zach, playing as the Turks. So first thing off as well to go with that is it's random civs as well. So going to be interesting to see what they decide to do, especially our Turk player down here. Generally they will want to get up for a fast castle, but I don't think that's going to be an option here. The fact we've got water as well is quite nice, but this side along here for Catalysm, absolutely shocking fish. He's got one kind of deep fish there, and that's about it for all the way along here. Same pretty much goes for Zach. He's got one here, and that's about it. The rest is shore fish, unless you come down to this corner here, in which case he's alright. But all the fish seem to be in this area here, which both players are going to have access to. However, Catalysm's going to have to come all the way down here, and Zach's going to have come all the way down here. So either way, it's not going to be too much fun trying to dock this map. So interesting to see how they decide to play it out. For Zach, he's got lumber in the back, gold in the back, and stone on the front. Any stone down here? No, has another gold. No stone in the back though, so that stone there could be extremely annoying, especially being a Turkish player. He does have one down over here though, which is kind of nice, but still it's going to be able to be harassed from the shoreline, which means if he wants to get that castle up nice and quickly to get some janissaries going, it could be a little bit harder, just depending on how they decide to play it out. Could potentially wall this area here though, maybe across here, and he's all set, unless his opponent decides to go for transports, which is the reason I love these kind of maps. It's really hard to wall them, because of course your opponent can just drop a dock and a transport ship, and they're in. Easy as that, no need to kill walls. Did anybody lose their scout? No, because I definitely heard some attack bells. Could have just been a wolf. Not sure, could have been a boar as well. Could have been either of these things. Second boar only just coming in for Catalysm now. And I guess there's not really a lot else to talk about at the moment. Jordan played Jidva in deathmatch, and naturally that went Jidva's way. I think it went 3-0. That's kind of to be expected though. I mean, Viper and Jordan are really good so far, but they've only been playing for like 2 weeks, and what, Jidva's got like at least like 3 or 4 years under his belt easily. Even he might have even been around longer than that. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But if Viper took a game off him, I would be impressed. Just a single game, that'd be impressive enough. Jordan though as well, one of those games went for about nearly 2 hours of game time, of course, but nearly 2 hours, so that's kind of crazy, honestly. So congrats to him. He definitely put up a good fight in that, which is pretty much exactly like what I said we should be expecting. We shouldn't be expecting them to win. If they do, that's bloody incredible, but yeah, it should be like that. I find that's my expectations at any rate. How are we looking dock-wise? It looks like Zach managed to get a pretty good location here with a long row of fish here, so he's going to be able to do pretty well. And Catalysm getting this nice corner fish, so going to be kind of helpful there. Neither player looking like they're going to wall off yet. And it looks like both players heavy on the wood, going for gold now, so it looks like we could see a fast castle there. 3 villages on gold for Catalysm, so we could see galleys from him, but definitely a good defensive location for Zach, actually saying that. His opponent's going to have to travel around pretty much the entire map, no matter where he goes, so going to be an interesting one. Scout on scout combat here, and it looks like Catalysm going to get that one fairly easily there. Both players nearly up to feudal, there we go. Perfect. And about to find out whether or not we're about to see galleys or if we're about to see land play. It looks like archery range straight up for Zach, so it looks like he's going to be going for archers. Well, that's what it looks like at any rate. Can't see a smith coming up. Doesn't have the resources really to fast castle right now. No. So he's going to have to go for some kind of play here. Archers are coming from him. Saracens going up with the barracks now. That's an is he going galleys? He's going galleys. This could work out extremely, extremely bad for him right now if he's not prepared for this attack. Saying that though, he is walling himself in, so he should be fine there, unless his opponent gets a transport ship out, in which case this is going to be absolute hell to try and defend. Another house coming up. How are we looking? Skirmish is always an interesting choice from a Turk player, because of course their trash is just known as trash. So kind of interesting play there. Same with the spear, but I guess that spear does come out to mainly just defend. Archery range come out for you here. No units being created though. How are these galleys doing? It looks like he knows where it is, and he's coming past. Not going to try and get any harass here by the looks of things. Is he going for a transport ship? That's what I want to know. Yes, he's going for the transport, so he will be transporting units around. Bit of palisade there for some reason, which I can't tell yet. Probably to be able to tell if his opponent's mining gold or not. If you don't know, there's a lot of palisade glitches you can do in this game. And coming around, it looks like that house there, that villager going to get... Ooh! Getting away on 4 HP, managing to just get out of there. Saying that though, Catalysm is taking the water right now, so he's going to have a big food advantage right now, which means his economy is going to be pretty on track. And it looks like this wall off here managing to just happen. Catalysm getting some skirmishes out to defend, and that's going to work out quite well. And saying that as well, it looks like Zach has actually been walled into this position here. It's not going to be exactly helpful for him right now at all. And looks like that transport ship's going to die off. And right now, this is looking horrible for Zach. It's just absolutely horrible. His main army is walled off in here. He's going to have to fight through these 900 HP houses with just archers and skirmishers. His opponent has this area locked down through the riverway. Not going to be pretty for Zach right now. Not going to be pretty at all. He's really going to have to get up into the next stage, but I'm sure Catalysm will be able to do that before him. And yes, he's already got the resources to advance. Right now, it's looking like this is going to be Catalysm's game. Just the bonus he's got from the fish right now is absolutely huge. Ooh, Zach trying to wall off here, but that galley going to stop this. So Catalysm pretty much going to be able to just steamroll Zach at this stage. Quite an interesting one. Forcing him off these berries as well. No fletching yet on the galleys. That's actually probably something to note. So that village there going to take a little bit less damage, of course, with that loom. Going to make it absolutely great. But I don't know what these guys are going to have to do. They're going to have to try and push in, but of course we could see Catalysm go up to Elite Skirmisher. He can get Fletching, he can get Bodkin once he hits Castle. Going to be an interesting one. If Zach manages to come back from here, it's going to be bloody good play. Saying that though, it looks like he is going for stone right now, so he will be trying to get a castle up in defense. He's going up to castle himself right now. Slowly trying to bust through this house, of course. Slowly. How are we doing down here? Looks like he just managed to finish off these berry bushes. Could be in trouble down here soon, actually, if these galleys do manage to come up here. They do have fletching now, so they've got the +1. That village, they're going to get killed off if he's not careful. Looks like this guy's going to come back and wall it now. Not looking to be good for Zach right now. Really going to have to do something. Opponent hitting Castle Age as well. Even more hurt coming in now. Crossbow has been done. Bodkin has been done. Goodbye to this army here. He's got skirmishes out as well, so he's going to be able to counter Janissaries. And this is not looking good at all right now. Dock coming up, so potentially going to see some transport ships right now. It's going to be interesting if that's what we're seeing at any rate. War galley has been done. Transport ship is out right now. Zach really going to have to get this castle up. He doesn't really have much of a choice now. He has to go for this castle, and he's not going to have the stone to be able to get it up. This is not good at all. Catalysm playing an amazing game here, managing to pretty much use the map to his advantage. It was good that he managed to get this wall down so quickly, because otherwise his opponent probably would have steamrolled him on the land while he was going for water. But those galleys starting to make a huge difference right now, just sitting around the shoreline, just absolutely huge. How are we doing around here? Slowly getting that stone count up. Gonna really need to soon though. Town center going up for another town center. Interesting. He's gonna lose some stone on that one. I think he knows now at this point, though, he's going to have to do something really interesting. Wouldn't be surprised, actually, if the castle gets dropped here, just to be able to surprise his opponent. But right now, not looking at all in favor of Zach. This... I don't want to call it GG, because if he gets some good kills with the Janissaries, once he gets a castle up, if he positions the castle really well, gets some good kills with it, get some good kills with some Janissaries, manage to get some siege out, it could be good. But until then, losing heaps of villages over here by the transport drop. And potentially going to lose another 2. Ooh, managing to just get them. That villager only going to get away with 2 health. Saying that though, are we going to see another transport? Yep, moving down. Crossbows over here as well. Going to be able to sit at the back of this wood to be able to get some harassed here. No idea what Zach's going to be able to do now. He can drop a castle if he wants to. Moving forward with this Mangonel, hopefully going to be able to get some kills. Getting 1. Might be able to get some more over here, but I have no idea what he's going to do with this castle right now. He needs to... If he puts the castle well, he can come back. If he doesn't, it's over. Currently, what, 1,400 points in favor of Catalysm right now. Absolutely huge advantage to having that hill bonus there being absolutely great, but still not being enough. Castle coming up on the shoreline, probably a good idea. Don't know if it's best positioning. Will help to defend this wall though. We'll be able to re-wall this if he needs to, thanks to this castle. but I don't know if it's going to be the biggest health. At least he'll have this area here cleared, I guess. Mangonel moving forward. Mangonel against War Galleys. Absolutely great unit to use. Have that good protection, and they can do splash damage, so fair enough. Mangonel moving forward again. Looks like he's going to have to mainly defend with Mangonels here, but I would say his opponent's gone up to 3 town center. Yeah, 3 town centers there. Only 2 town centers right now for Zach, so not only is he behind, he's getting out-boomed as well. Especially with these fish. Those fish should be making such a big difference this entire game. That army there, going to be able to push in. Moving forward with the Mangonel on its own, generally not a smart idea, but if you can get a good hit here. Come on, man, attack around. Getting one line. He gets... go on, man. Attack ground. That second one, though, getting some good hits. Slowly starting to claw back at the moment. 1,400 points. Not as bad as it was a second ago. But still bad. I'm not going to say he's catching up, but he is slowly clawing his way forward. Mangonel going to get beaten to death by villagers. Something you never want to see. Fire ships coming out for Zach right now. Trying to take the water back. Interesting choice to try and take it at this stage in the game. Janissary is out, going to be able to slowly kill off some of these villagers if he wants to, don't know exactly, but he will delay this town center, which is going to be good, but villagers probably going to actually be able to kill this Janissary if that crossbow doesn't first. Maybe not the best decision making in this game so far. Knights actually being dropped in right now. This is actually huge. I reckon it's just about GG. These knights getting created from the back here. Castle up as well to help defend it. This is not good at all. Got the +2 armor, got bloodlines. There's nothing in here to defend against knights. What's he going to build? Pikes? He's going to have to build spears if he wants to. Knights getting into this area here. It looks like there was a little bit of a gap in the wall there. Going to be able to kill off villagers extremely easy. And Catalysm has played this one so solid right now. Siege Workshop coming up on the front. 3rd town center for Zach. Tower coming up in this position, but it's not going to be enough. He's losing so many of his villagers here. He just lost 4 farms worth of production, make that 6. Gonna lose even more villagers. He's lost all his stone miners right now. This is not good at all. Going to see the GG any second, I think. I think he knows he can't come back from this point. Tower will come up and hopefully going to be able to hit those stone miners, which it can, but again, I don't think it's going to be enough. Spotting that Siege Workshop on the front. Knights down in the back. Did manage to get 1 convert, which is kind of nice, but 1 out of, what, like 15 is not really going to help at this point. Janissary being created. Ooh, I thought he was going to die. Really quickly and painfully. Right now, just the harass from Catalysm and then just the game plan here has been absolutely brilliant. Taking his opponent's gold because why not? Run out of fish though, that's not good. Could potentially try and dock down here because there's a lot of fish, but I don't know if he's seen that. Gonna lose that Siege Workshop here. Currently 1,800, 1,900 points behind. Battering ram moving forward. Siege Workshop trying to come up on the frontier. This battering ram not going to make it easy. Or is he going for the tower? Going straight for the tower. Castle coming up in this position here. This is going to actually be horrible to try and defend against. Tower coming up on the hill. Gonna be good if he can get it up ages before the castle, but it looks like they're gonna come up around the same time, and if that happens, again, it's not gonna be good. Villager getting mauled to death by a wolf there. And that castle should go up. Yep, castle going up right now. Looks like Mangonel going to go down after these Janissaries are killed off. He's just lost way too much of his economy. Both of his town centers are garrisoned at this point. There's a castle up on his doorstep. There's a castle up near his, I don't know, clothesline out the back. He really has nothing he can do. The water has been taken. It was taken really early game by Catalysm. Catalysm just playing such a strong game here. I'm very impressed with the way he played this one. And villagers trying to beat that castle to death, but knights, of course, knight versus villagers are a win, unless, of course, it's a Spanish villager, which in case, I think in mass, they can take him out fairly easily. But right now, he's lost too much to even be able to pursue any goal of winning at this stage. Absolutely brilliant play by Catalysm. He's played this one like he predicted everything that was going to happen in this game, and he counted it 100%. Very well done by him. Look forward to seeing him get higher on the ladder now that the ratings have been reset. I will see you guys in the next